Hi everybody, welcome back. I have got a little project that I'm doing inside my mess. I've got it, so we're getting there. This is going to take forever. Anyway, I wanted to, my shelves back here, let me show you. See if I can show you. Okay. They are kind of plain. I mean, it's all straightened out. This part I did get done. But right there, see a brown? I want to put some deco behind there on two of the shelves. So let me put you back. Okay, so behind, I want to make that prettier because you can see the stuff, but it's awful dark. So I had a whole roll, actually I got a bunch of roll of this contact paper, vinyl, and it's 9 foot, it's this stuff. So like I did with my mat down here, with my mat that I made, I showed you guys, I took measurement of the thing, got 3 pieces of cardboard, essentially, and measured it out and started to lay this on here. And I want to be able to make a pretty backdrop, but I want to be able to move it. Doesn't slide very well. So that's what we're doing. So I took a measurement from here to that side, and then I have a whole big case of this 12 by 12 cardstock that I've had for at least 5 years, but probably longer. And I've used it for many things, scrapbooks, because that's what I wanted it for, is to make scrapbooks with. And so I'm like, well, why don't I, instead of taking the whole thing apart, I thought I would just measure it and make one where if I don't like black and white anymore, I could just take it out, because it's just going to sit behind all this stuff, and we're going to do that in just a second as soon as I get this on here. We're almost to the end. And if you mess this up, you can, before you are, because I'm kind of swishing it as I go, as long as you don't swish it and you messed it up, right here I have some, how far is that? Some of the paper didn't come off. We will take the paper off. Maybe. Why is that? Okay. There we go. I'm like, this is going to be the bottom anyways. You're not going to see it. Now, I tell you, lately, if there's something going to happen, it's going to happen. But this paper is not cooperating. All right. Maybe it's the way I cut it. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see. So, there is my piece. I'm actually probably gonna cut another piece, see if it lines up. Cut a small piece. Doesn't line up with the rest of it now. I don't want to waste any. I gotta try to bandangle it on. Doesn't fit on there. Maybe it goes this way. No, it should go. Well, I'll show you what the problem is and how I'm going to fix it. I don't know why those aren't matching up. It's the same print. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I need to make it match. Maybe I will put off kilter. Well, I don't know how I'm going to fix it because it doesn't match. So, if you see the end where you can see the cardboard, I was just trying to fix that part. But that's no big deal. Okay. So there's that. Now, let me move you up again. That's not going to stay, is it? Okay. We are going to put it behind here. So, let me move the chair. Let me move you up. Okay, you'll see. Okay, see, it looks good. I straightened it out. So now, we're gonna move all of this stuff, which isn't very much, it's just 3 things, and it used to be a ton of stuff. And I'm actually only gonna move it forward just a little bit. see? It makes it look brighter. Makes it look a lot brighter. See? Isn't that pretty? So there's one. I'm going to do this one. I'm not going to do it down here because you can't see that anyway. But these two you can, even though it's dark. See what I mean? It's dark, but I wanted to add that in here. So I'm going to make another. I should have made two of them the first time. And I've put my little labels on all the boxes. So I'm going to make another one of those. So we'll move this out of the way. Okay, and I'll get 3 more of those. So this is what I have. Things good in there. All right. Here's another one. Okay, so this I have marked, I think, right there. I've got it marked already still. Again, the pencil. Okay. Boom's going off. Okay, now I need my cutter. And I have a bunch of cutters, but this one is my heavy duty one. So we are going to use that one. Put it on my mark. Slide it over just a tad. There we go. Move this back out of the way. I saved the bigger scraps, so I have a scrap box next to the other box. So now we just got to tape it together. So I have my tape. Just to hold it in place so we can add the other stuff to it. Okay. Okay, let's finish this. So I flip it over and add another piece. It's just to hold it together. And I'm just using packing tape. It works. So now you just measure out another piece. I think what I'm going to do this time, so I don't mess it up, is you can't see me, so I will put you down so you can see. Can you see? I think you can. Yep, you can see. So let me move this stuff down a little bit. Like that. And then that way, when I fold it up, it'll look the way it's supposed to. And I'm going to leave a little bit on each end so I can fold it over. I'm just going to cut on the grid. There's my staff. Now, to take off the plastic, well, to take off the paper, which is always hard to do. Okay. Let's move that. And get this started without it wrinkling on itself. And if you don't have somebody to help you, just find something to put down on it. So I'm just going to fold this over so it's going to stay there. And then I'm just going to add this. Well, before I stick it down, I better make sure that I have enough to cover it. Like that. So now that side is stuck. So now I can flip it over and do what I did last time. There. Roll this up. So you're going to roll up one and unroll one. So you want to kind of do it, and it's going to stick to this mat underneath, but it will unstick. See, it will unstick. Find your piece and roll it up. That is like getting getting in the way. Now you can, I've already folded over this one, but if you know how to wrap packages, you can cut the corners and do all of that. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna fold it up. Fold this side up, because you're not gonna see the back of this anyways. So if it looks like a little cruddy, it doesn't matter. There we go. There's the other one. This one matches, so you don't see any of the cardboard. See? Pretty. Now, let's lift you back up, and I will show you the next one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we can take this box out. Take the beads out. The beads out. Pick the other box up. And let's put this in. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to trim it because it's not as wide. Okay. I'm going to have to cut it. Okay, well, let's move this out of the way. I forgot about that. So, oh, we're not going to be able to use that because it's too long. We're going to have to hand do it. Oh, that's going to be fun. It's pretty much lined up with the lines, though. So I'll just cut it along the lines. And if it screws up, I can always make another one. It's not like I don't have enough of this stuff, so I have plenty. So, let's try it now. Still two. Okay, what's the deal now? I didn't take enough off. Okay. I didn't take enough off. I was looking at the wrong line. Well, that's okay. It's better than safe than sorry, right? And it's trying to curl on me. So don't curl on me. That will work. See? Now you can see back there. I don't know if that helps it or hurts it. I don't know. I think it looks good. And that's what I wanted to do. So now I can put all of this back. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't line up. It's just beads. There. See? That makes it look not so dark. So I like it better. You let me know, comment down below. So the first one I cut wasn't enough. I had to cut this much more off. So that's all right. So there's my little project within my mess, cleaning up. I did manage to get this done today. So I got that all straightened out. And I got the labels on there. Now it's just a matter of organizing the other mess. I mean, it's already, it's organized, but it's not, okay? I have, like, I have a box over here with these big, huge bags. These big, huge bags, okay? This is a leftover something I made. Pink, floral, I don't know what I did. I don't even remember. It must have been a while ago. I don't know. So I got to take everything out of here and put it back where it belongs. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. That is like a kit. I saw something, I wanted to make it. I bought the paper, I bought the things that go with it, stuck it all in one bag, okay? I need to put these somewhere, the ones I haven't done yet. So I have them in a box right now, but we've had issues with water in our basement. I moved my craft room over on this side. The water doesn't hit over here, at least knock on wood it hasn't. But I'm thinking I'm gonna need to get a clear tote, you know, a bigger tote, you know, bigger than a shoebox, but smaller than the big, huge, you know. I think I'm gonna have to get one of those. Then I can put it over here across from me, where I said I was gonna put my unfinished stuff, and house it over there, so it's not over here. That's pretty much what's over on the floor over here right now, is that stuff that I haven't finished. So, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this little how-to thing if you want to make a border. You know, I don't want to paint this. If I did, it'd be white. I'd paint everything white. But my desk is this color. Both my desks are this color. My other stuff is this color, so I'm just pretending that it's black, and do white accents stuff. Like all my clear totes are white, you know. So until I get or have the money to redo my whole craft room with some really nice white stuff, it's not going to happen. So I didn't paint anything. It took me a little bit to make these. I just needed some cardstock. If you don't have cardstock, cereal boxes will work. Cardboard boxes even will work. If you want to change up your background and don't want to paint or don't want to ruin anything, do this. This is a real easy DIY. You can do this. You can make it your own. So anyway, that is it for me today. So we will see you again soon. Bye now.